guys hear me? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Okay. Can you guys hear me? I wish I knew how to work this. Hello? Hello?
And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Saturday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And that game against the Wizards, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Two big bodies in.
Can you guys hear me all right? Can you guys hear me all right? Yeah, now they can. Okay, no, it's not. Oh no. Weird.
Side with Holmgren and Hartenstein
Let's
in the
go.
middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. And for the Pacers, Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Now here's Halliburton. From outside, off the mark. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
They get it again. Jackson uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you like to get your shots from.
Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. The 3 from Holmgren. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
Well, this is why you got to close out the airspace on Neesmith, or else he's going to cook you from the outside with that pull-up.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Now here's Williams. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Siakam for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Launches a 3. And Neesmith, good for 3.
Got it.
Neesmith's got 5.
This is what Neesmith does extremely well. Stretch the floor.
Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Kicks it out to Holmgren for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Pacers trail by 3. There's Neesmith with the 3. Here's Siakam. That one goes. Now he's 1
Got
for
it.
2.
Boy, the long arms of Siakam really an asset when it comes to rebound.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Then for Oklahoma City, Caruso comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Dort. Now here's McConnell, and here's Toppin from the arc. Caruso outside. Here's Wallace, and it's all from three-point range. Indiana trailing here. Here's McConnell, and Indiana misses again.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
And here's Indiana now. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Indiana making a switch here. Huff's checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here's Toppin from the arc.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Pass to Joe. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. And just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Oh, yeah. Mathurin does have the short corner shot. So you can't let him get room from there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Fires in the triple. Here's Wallace. Here's Joe. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Joe's got his second bucket of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Oak. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. They've got to lack their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Jang in at center. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
An exciting young team. All right, Shams, thank you. Now here's Wallace. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Here's McConnell. The Thunder pull it in. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards. Extra opportunities aplenty the way the game is played now.
Furphy's checked in for Jones. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Joe's checked in. Williams misses. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Furphy. And the three-pointer goes. Furphy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Furphy. And here's Toppin from the arc. Caruso grabs the board. Williams from long range. On target from range. Williams has got 8 points here in the quarter.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. Love seeing these type of results.
group getting ready for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Siakam. Walker comes in for Toppin. Nembhard, he's checked in for Furphy. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wiggins. Chet Holmgren comes in for Caruso. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Well, Clark, there are very few firsts in the NBA, but Tyrese Halliburton had one in 2025.
That's exactly right, and it was a historic first. I mean, he became the first player in the history of the league to have multiple 30-point, 15 assists, and 0 goose egg, bagel turnover games. I mean, he takes care of that orange and produces real orange juice because he squeezes it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's Dort. Williams misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Nembhard for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren puts it through.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Indiana misses again.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
That one falls. And it's 9 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Nice shot by Walker.
Good work by Matthew in getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's got 9, and that one's good.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Oh, got that one up quick. Matherin's got 6.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Williams. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got 11 here in the quarter alone. Here's Walker. Protected by Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 18. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think? Of your team's offensive execution in the first half.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome. And fellas, what up? If anyone out there is still sleeping on SGA, you better wake up. This dude is an elite scoring option.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. And it's Neesmith in at the three. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Great dime by Halliburton. Remember, he's led the league in assists.
Dort outside. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Another miss, not how he wanted to start the second half.
Halliburton misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Come on,
Defenses
man.
used to be able to live with Shea taking that shot, but that's not the case anymore.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. Fifth is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
McConnell finds Toppin. Here's Shepard. From deep. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Shoots over Holmgren. Indiana again missing. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. You know, looking at T.J. McConnell's start in the NBA, is it fair to say his days during the process era of the Sixers helped him, Clark?
I don't think there's any question, but I think PJ came to the game with an edge. I watched him play in high school and couldn't take my eyes off of him because he just made plays, whether it was stealing the ball, pressuring the ball, driving and creating for teammates. I mean, he plays with such confidence and energy and tenacity. He's a valuable player to have in your second unit.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Drops in the 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oklahoma City has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Dort outside. 11 feet out. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And here's Shepard for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Dort, outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by SGA.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Here's Mathurin. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got his 4th assist in this one. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Nails it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Wallace in at the 1. Right wing. And here's Toppin from
Come on!
The Thunder with the rebound.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Wallace misses.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
3-pointer. Williams grabs the board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Bradley. And here's Siakam for 3. Connects from downtown.
Sweet, quick shot from Siakam. His motion just about automatic and effortless.
Wallace outside. Misses from close range. Indiana's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. And it's Mathurin missing. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Joe. Caruso outside. He drops it from range.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. And here's Toppin from the arc. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Caruso, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Wiggins. And he makes it on the layup.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
And it's Mathurin missing. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Wallace with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Wiggins passes to Williams. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Wallace misses. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. For 3, Mathurin. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And right now, Mathurin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
Offensive rebound. Joe, the pass to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Caruso misses. The Pacers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. Here's Bradley. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Thunder shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the 4th quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dimes.
Here's Caruso after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Wiggins outside. Pass to Wallace. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now here's Wiggins. From 9 feet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Wiggins.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins.
And Wiggins drops them both. Indiana on offense. Siakam for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
A solid three-point shooter. Siakam forcing that defense to extend out on him.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. And that one falls.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big mark.
And that's gonna end this live stream. Due to the live stream broadcasts are shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also, let's aim for 50 likes and 400 subs. This will really help the channel grow. Thank you. Peace.